I'm doing a Papamichy, and this is what? Artiste Reasoning. We're reasoning with seasoning. You know, we speak about sports, entertainment, and what? Music. Well, right now we have the big boss of home time entertainment, Tony Graham. How you doing?
I'm doing good, Papamichy. How are you?
Well, everything is excellent, and we just there, we catch up with you. So we kind of want to know, tell us something about home time right now, what the world don't know about.
Well, home time is a dream that we are providing internet and live streaming TV for all of Jamaica.
All of Jamaica?
Especially the nooks and crannies where the big companies are not even think of going. Not only that, a fiber connection we give them,
Fiber?
Yeah, man.
So,
unlimited, man.
Unlimited?
Of course, man. Unlimited.
So how you going to do all of that?
No, it's not how I'm going to do all of that. It's how I have been doing all of that.
You have been doing all of this?
All of that, man. Of course.
Right. All right. Elaborate.
Yeah. Well, in about 2006, we had a dream that boy we want to build an island-wide network. So 2009 was really when it got off the footing. We went to Montego Bay and acquired a little company named Unique Vision.
Yeah.
Right. And by 2010 we acquired another one on the south side. So the north side was Montego Bay, and the south side in St. Elizabeth we acquired a little company named Marimax. Yeah, man. And then we start work. We do some work with a company in Cambridge named Guthrie's. By 2016, we took over a company in Westmoreland named Cabletron. Yes, man. By 2019, we took over a company in in St. Catherine named Jamaica Cable Vision.
I know Jack's that.
No, what happened is that we were with Jax before, but we sold that to Flow.
Okay, all right.
So that's why you hear that little hiatus between 2006 and 2009.
Okay.
And 2010, after selling to Flow, we took a 3-year thing under the contract that we keep away from, anything to do with that kind of business.
Yes.
And then we eventually said, well, we'll be able to string cuts on a, telecom route, so we just started some telecom.
Well, it's
so
true.
So right now we have fiber that stretch all the way from kids. We work all the way back to Kingston. Remember, we started St. James, moved down North Coast, then moved to St. Elizabeth, South Coast, and then moved west, like to Westmoreland, then moved back east, like to St. Catherine, and then into Kingston, So we have been doing things, we're moving on. Right now, within another 2 months, we circle the island proper.
Man, we need for you circle the island.
Yeah, man, we have circle the island, man.
So is there any additional things, or you don't want to talk about it yet, that you have in mind?
There are many things done. We have a thing named Jamaica TV, that we are doing some things. We have some live show, we have a lot of local content, and we are trying to get it to the diaspora. We are doing some things that it doesn't matter whose network you're on. We're dealing with a live streaming project that people can get good television and local content for less than $10.
Less than 10 US?
Yes, man. So and it don't matter.
Less than 10 US?
Yeah, man. And it doesn't matter whose network you're on. Whether you have the big man internet, the small man internet, home time internet, you play your live streaming TV, different from Netflix and all of them. Not only that, you can get the app for this live streaming on your Fire Stick from the Amazon store. Yeah, man, I get it by the Android system from the Google store.
Yes.
And we are now currently working on the iOS, so you can pick it up on the Apple store as well.
Yes.
Yes, man.
On the iOS.
Yeah, man.
So basically, we soon have a launch then?
Definitely. Well, we plan a soft launch for about the 1st of June.
Yeah.
And the actual full launch.
Yes.
Somewhere about the 24th of June. Yes.
24th of June.
Yes.
Will I be invited?
Not just invited. You are going to be the star performer.
You're going to be the star performer?
Of course.
Well, but just I learned that, you know, man.
Remember that, you know, you are an artist that is loved by the Jamaican public, you know, whether a home or abroad, you know.
We'll give thanks to that.
And the other thing is that your music is clean, and it's also very messaging, you know. Your music comes with message, and the launch that we are planning is going to be an elegant evening. So while we embrace dancehall, we embrace raw, we embrace reggae, we embrace everything Jamaican, that evening we want a smoothness, you know, to kind of present Jamaica TV to the world. So as a result, you have been selected.
I've been selected?
Of course.
I'm honored, you know, man. I'm deeply honored. You know, so we come from the 70s.
Long time.
And if we're still there, I do this thing here, and being people in demand, it means a lot.
Well, I don't say you're an icon in the thing.
In the industry.
Yeah, you are.
You think I'm a prophet?
You know,
remember that question, them want to answer that question right. You think I'm a prophet?
You know, I'm not going to draw me out.
Yeah, me not draw you out. Remember some missing diseases?
Yeah, but I'm not going to draw me out.
Alright, we just messing. I'm a friend, my personal friend. We used to play football and we go all over the place. Big up Tony Jollies too.
Yeah, Tony Jollies. But Michigan know that I respect him highly and big him up all the while. Yeah, but because I am ageable as well, I used to go down to Randy's, go pick up music because my mother used to sell music. And we go down, yeah man, we go down there. Yeah man, and we go down there.
Your mom used to sell music.
We go down there, Bob Marley out on the front with him guitar over his shoulder. You know, Uri, all of them out there, and as soon as the new music bus, we go down Randy's and Joe Gibbs go buy 25, 45 and come back and play them in the community, and everybody are buying a skank. So, you know, with that, you know, sometimes I say things that make it look like me biased, but me not biased. But me a bad man too, you know.
No, me no say love Bob. Well, me love. It's a Bob Marley fan. My first album, Rubber Dub Style, them ask your musical influences. Bob Marley, they pan it, Sugar Minor, and more.
It's funny. I used to have a friend at school.
I see busy. We can pass your cars, you know.
I used to have a friend at school. It so happened that he was a big guy, and he didn't have a lot of friends in school. I don't know if it was his personality, but somehow he just take to me, you know, although I have other friends. But one thing with that guy is who brought me to Bob Marley. Right?
Let me pass for a cars, all right? Let me pass for a car.
Yeah, man. So this big guy in my class, he was the one who really brought me into Bob. Although we were playing music and seeing Bob and the other guys them on the corner, down by Joe Gibbs and Randy's, you know, he was the one that really got me hooked on Bob.
Yes.
Every time Bob put out a music, during those days we used to leave school over about 2:30.
Yeah.
But anytime we can break away for 1:30 with a take off.
Yeah.
So Karen used to have a 1:30 movie, I think, like on a Wednesday.
Yes, man.
So
Martini.
Right, Martini. So we used to break away, you know, try and junior school and
selfie too.
And get
selfie too.
The Martini.
Yeah.
But the other breakaway was every time there's a new music, I don't know how this guy would get to know that there Bob has a new music while we are in school.
Wow.
So when I just said, Graham, Bob have a new music, you know, we have a class, we're going to buy it. So we'd go down, because I went to Gainesville High School, we'd just leave and go down across, we would buy it. And then he lives in Vineyard Town, I live in Sigani, East Kingston. So we'd just grab a bus, go to his house, and we'd play that music the evening until it rub out in the bedroom.
Wow.
Right? Until by the time 6 o'clock come and it start looking night, you know, I would then go home and, you know. But I remember, I am trying to remember if it's No Woman No Cry, because No Woman No Cry came out one of them years when it was Woman's Year, or it was something to do with Year of the something, I don't remember if it was Year of the Woman or it was just something to do with women. It's like how you have Mother's Day, but Bob released that song a year when it was International Year of the Woman or something.
Yes.
I think it was. I need to look up at that year and see if it was actually that song when we were in school. And he said, "Why, Graham, Bob have a new song, we're going to buy it, just released. And we're going to go get it and, play it over and over and over and over." And then there was another guy on my road now where we live. He was an heptone kind of man.
Well.
So he have all of the heptones and the Delroy Wilson and the Babandi become my favorite as a young boy.
Studio One, man. Studio One.
Babandi, the song, there are a couple of songs that you live and only vanity shall fade away.
Well, that is Juna Biles.
Yes, but that was a song that was played at the time.
Yes, Juna Biles.
The one about I'm a big man, you can't what's that song again? Trying to, God, that song is in my head. But those are some of the songs, the heptones, Babandi,
yes,
Maria Sunday. Those I grew up on. The Mighty Diamonds. The man from out of
East?
St. Thomas.
St. Thomas.
No. God. Soon tell the man. Michael Rose, man. What Michael Rose?
Black Oro.
Michael Rose.
Yeah, man, a Black
Oro. Yes,
Michael
Rose band. And then there was
no Jimmy Cliff?
Yeah, man, Jimmy Cliff, but Jimmy Cliff just started movie them time there, so Jimmy Cliff was more on the movie side.
The movie side
of things. And Toots live up on the top of my road.
No?
Yeah, man, we live on Windward Way before we move over to Sigan, which is the next road.
What?
And Toots live up on the top. And him like a son of my age group, Arnold, and him have a big nephew there. And we used to tease Arnold. Every time we were playing football on the street and Arnold come there, we'd have to tease him about hugging up the big monkey, man. He used to ball and go up to he used to cry and go up to Toots.
He used to cry?
Yeah, man.
But we do 54-46 as a tribute to Toots, right?
Yeah, man. And I had made a comment about it before that, it's really a wonderful song.
Thanks.
Yes. But
big up Toots.
We used to, Toots used to be on tour a lot, so he wasn't home much. But he have two sons there, Arnold and God, look at the smaller one name. Smaller one kind of run with my brothers then because they were younger.
Yeah.
Right. But we used to tease Arnold, man, about hugging up the big monkey.
Hugging up the big monkey, man.
But Toots was an icon on the street.
It's an icon.
Yeah. But growing up in East Kingston, we have a lot of musicians, We had like all Daddy's Crew, I mean, right now, it's weird. It's a woman's song.
Yeah.
But it's one of my favorites. It's like how when me hear, I heard Crosskill.
You Crosskill?
No. The younger one.
Okay.
The one that at TVJ.
Okay.
Right? He was at my school too,
Oh,
was a bad boy. I'm like, yeah, man, every time, man, you see. When them send him out from JC couldn't hold him.
Merciful.
And him come to Gainstead. I remember him just as the guy with a long strap bag across his shoulder. I don't if I book him I night, I smoke like a chimney,
Oh yeah?
Yeah, man, from them time, man. So,
well, you expose you know.
I heard him, me and him at Simon. Me and Simon are talking with Simon. And I said, Simon, remember you used to give trouble, man, and such getting here, you give so much trouble. And Simon I said, the Baby Sham music, get a story, a film favorite story, a film favorite song.
Yeah.
And I love that, but my favorite song is Daddy's Crew song,
Yeah.
Right? Man upon you one time, man, you can't take back. We've done you.
What a thing. You really support that?
I tell you.
Screw.
I tell you.
What a tune.
It's weird. Me and Paul are a good friend.
Yes.
And every time I sing that sing, the way we are, you say, Tony, hear your song there. I just love that song. I don't know what about that song.
A good song. It's a good song. Can we pass our cars again?
Of course. Yes, you know, there are many things. I mean, we could talk about this thing for hours.
Yes,
and
true.
I think probably you want to schedule another time when we can pick up other areas and things.
Yes.
You know, but the music is strong. The East Kingston vibes, you know that we are recognized for a number of things. We have two renowned cricket clubs just down the road.
Yes.
You know, we still have some serious football in the East and thing. They have not participated much in the Premier League and other things anymore. You know, but during the days, during Duncan days at Cavaliers and Santos just around the corner here, so you know, and the bell, the Owe Bell, the Jockey Bell,
yes,
and so on. You know, I mean,
East Kingston.
Yeah. You know, even young Bell now at the studio. You know, when a young youth, them times there were things that go on with the bigger brother them, you know,
yes,
and the Zadies them and so on. You know, we're around. I mean, House of Dread.
Yes.
And Devon.
Right.
Roots.
All of them.
Yeah, man, used to watch them and everything, man.
Kind of run as some come from too.
Yeah.
Right one or some man. Right one or some play for Santos too. Pick up yourself, Spanner Dennis.
Yes, man. Spanner just round the road.
Right on the road, but anyway.
We'll pick up another time.
Picked up next time. Artist Reasoning and guess what? Raw, right?
Raw. Uncut.
Uncut.
We just keep it respectful.
Yeah.
And, you know, no disrespect to anyone. And no expletives and other things that, you know, it's for everybody.
Everyone.
Right now it's historical journey we're on, you know.
Yes.
And the youth them have to understand that.
Yes.
So we're not going to do anything to make them realize, make them think that the elders,
yes,
you know, that's setting a good example.
Right.
Yeah. So we keep it clean.
Well, Tony, thanks for coming on Artist Reasoning.
Yes.
And I hope that Inaso might one day be the home of Artist Reasoning Raw.
Quite.
All right?
Quite.
Yeah, man, so thanks for joining us. Much love. We'll talk next time. Abadingo.